Ken Twisters. In April 1974, a class of high school students in Ohio took cover in a ground floor corridor as a tornado tore through their school with a sickening roar. Seconds later, the twister had passed and the noise faded. The students emerged warily to survey the damage. The whole top story of their school had disappeared, and the school bus lay mangled on the hall stage as though dropped from the sky. The students had survived a terrifying ordeal, but only just. Such close shaves highlight the need to understand tornadoes and their erratic movements better so that scientists can warn potential victims well before disaster strikes. The fruits of the chase. A storm chaser gets a close view of his quarry. Tornado Alley. Number of tornadoes per 50 miles square. Tornadoes are more common in the United States than anywhere else in the world. If you live in the state of Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, or South Dakota, you will know you are in Tornado Alley, where tornadoes strike regularly in spring and early summer. Storm chasers. Some scientists risk incredible danger in order to study tornadoes close up. Their research helps forecasters to give advance warning of tornadoes approaching areas where people live. Chasing tornadoes can also be an addictive and exciting hobby. Enthusiasts not only risk getting caught by a twister, but also risk being pummeled by giant hailstones, all for the thrill of a close sighting. Close encounters. Doppler radar dish on a storm chaser's truck. Tornadoes are difficult to study directly because they destroy weather instruments. However, Doppler radar allows scientists to look inside storm clouds to see the signs of a developing vortex. Incredibly, some people have seen inside a tornado with their own eyes and lived to tell the tale. In 1928, farmer Will Keller was running to his cellar in Kansas when a tornado lifted off the ground and passed over him. He looked up into the funnel and saw lightning dancing constantly within it and tiny tornadoes forming and vanishing in the rim. In the path of destruction, when a powerful tornado strikes town, it leaves a shocking trail of destruction. But It damages only the ground it touches during its short and unpredictable life. It can demolish a house but leave the house next door standing, though battered by debris. Sometimes large tornadoes give birth to a number of smaller twisters called suction vortexes. A suction vortex can tear one wall of a house to pieces and vanish into thin air, leaving the other half untouched. On open ground, these small twisters occasionally lift off patches of dry soil, leaving holes called suction scars that people once believed were giants' footprints. One theory has it that suction vortexes also create the mysterious crop circles often attributed to aliens. Sights, sounds, and smells. As a tornado approaches, the wind roars louder and louder until it is as deafening as a jumbo jet taken off. Then comes the crashing sound of debris smashing into buildings with immense force. Scraps of wood and metal are flung through the air like missiles. There can also be freak effects such as cutlery embedded in tree trunks or houses lifted from their foundations, turned through 90 degrees and put back down again. As well as the noise, there is strong stench of sulfur like rotten food, and sometimes a choking acrid smell produced by lightning in the funnel.